Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Gajanand from Tech Rudranshi, and today I'm gonna teach you registration form in CodeIgniter. So let's see a quick demo, and then we will write code. So let's get started. So this is a registration form. So let's fill out first. Type it of name, and here is the email. So I'm putting email which is already exists in database, which is this one. This is the database table where we will store this form. So this email is already exist in your database, and here is your username. And username I'm again putting it that's already in a database, so I'm putting same username, and then the password, and putting confirm password. So confirm password, I am putting a different password. It will not match here and here. It's a completely a different password. So when I'm click on a register, it will show user field must unique value, because this username is already existing in database, and this confirm password is not match, right? So let's put it a different username, and at this time I'm putting a string2, and the password this time I'm putting a right username. It will match to our confirm password, which is here. So when you submit, it says thank you for signing up. So let's check in our database. So now at this time it's putting two records in database table. So if you are thinking this email and this email is same, but it's not same. Actually it has spelling mistakes, so I didn't put like this, right? It's a completely different. If you put same email again, let's refresh, it will redirect you again on a registration page. So this email must contain a unique value, because this is already exist. So when you delete all the records, previous records, and submit, now it's okay, and just type it, username is okay, stint, and the password I'm putting stint12 falana and something, and register. So it says thank you for signing up. Let's refresh and check inside our database table. So database table have a one record, its name is Gazanan, and its password has been encrypted, and the email which is I have inserted from my registration form, and this is the username. So this is this functionality inside a in a CodeIgniter. So we will write a code step by step, and I will show you everything, how you can validate your forms. And if you all the fields is empty like this, and registered shows a name field is required, email field is required, username must contain a unique value, because this username is already exists, and now this is a username is required, and password, all the fields is required. So this is called a form validation. So I will cover all the important things while submitting a form. So let's get started. So this is my CI application, which is CI. My project name is CI, and inside we have CodeIgniter applications. And let's go to applications and go to controller. So controller, you have to create a sign up CTRL. Sign up CTRL. This is a sign up controller. So you have to create, and let's open it, right? So this are view, this load and view. These are view. Let's zoom in so you can see clearly. This is our view which we have loaded from our view folder. So let's go back and see a view which is sign up, and sign up is this one. So let's see a sign up form first. So this is a sign up, and I'm using a bootstrap here, bootstrap 3.3.7. If you don't know, don't worry about that because this is not important uh, here. So let's concentrate on bootstrap, sorry, let's concentrate on CodeIgniter to give functionality like this. So this is our form tag, and its method is post and action. We will call the function of sign up controller, which is class sign up controller, and we have a function reg, which is registration. So let's see sign up controller. Sign up controller is this one, sign up controller, and have a function which is a reg, which is registration. So when we submit a form, it will take action to this function, which is a reg registration function uh, here. So we will see in a minute. And we have a input field name, input type text, and its name is name, and placeholder is name, and its a value we will understand in a minute. So this value we will understand later, don't worry about anything. And this is also a CodeIgniter functionality to show error message, which is form errors. I will also show you in a minute. So let's see another one. This is for name field. It's just basic HTML's name field, username, password, and password. So this is a name field, this is username field, and its placeholder is username, and it's a password and confirm password. And also we have a button, input type submit, and it's a button which is a register, this one, right? So here two things we didn't show you. First is the value of this form, just value and set value. I will show you in a minute. And this is the form error. So let's see first our registration, which is sign up controller, and this is a function which is reg, which is registration. So registration function is this. So here is the form validation, so this and form validation. So form validation, you have to this is a helper. I think this is library. Let's see. So config, you have to go config and go to auto load, and let's say drop it here, and you have to actually this is a library. Let's zoom in. So form library, form validation, this is a library. You have to put this form validation library in autoload.php. We have to put. Then set rules. This is for name, this is for username, this is for password, and this is for email, and this is for confirm password. So all the fields we are uh, taking. So this is our the name of our HTML element form. So name, username, password, email, and confirm password. So these are exactly matched to our name of our HTML form. So this is for name, which is this one, and this is for email, this is for username, this is for password, and this is for confirm password. So this field and this name exactly match to our HTML form: name, username, password, email, confirm password, and something. If you have more fields in HTML forms, you have to put like this. So let's understand the validations. And this is user defined data. user defined value where we will show. If you put a name to name 2 and control A, so it will show name 2 is required. Here now is name, so let's refresh and it says name 2 is required. So you can put anything it here regarding to your form. It will match informations to your form, right? Actually I didn't save it, and refresh and you can see name field is required. And next time it will show username is required. So username, which you see here, username field is required. So let's see trim means if you have a typing something and it has a space here, and if you have a space it will remove the space from here and from here, and it's okay. Then which we have a required means it's this field is required, means without filling a form it will not tag. So require. And minimum length is if you have a minimum length is 3, it have a value but it has a 3 characters it here, and when you put it it says your minimum name field at least 5 characters in a length. So this is a minimum length and you can pass like this 5. And max length is 30. If you put a long string it here like this, so it will say um, exceed the 30 characters in the length, because it's a long string, so we don't want user's name is something and we don't want to store this value inside our database. Okay. And XSS clean, which is a very important form validation. So likewise you can put all the fields, trim required, minimum length, this is for username, and username maximum length is 15 and minimum length is 5, and XSS clean. And the most important thing is this function. This is a callback function. It's a inbuilt CodeIgniter function which is unique. Is very important, because we don't want if already email is exist in our database and we don't want to reinsert this shame data, so we don't want. So for that we have to call the function which is unique, and this is sign up is actually our table name. So table name is our database table name, which is sign up, and then the field sign up that username. So username we don't want to repeat in our database, so like this you have to put sign up that username and alpha dash. It means you can put like this username, like this username stint and something, and if you type username in something correct numbers, it will not take. Sorry. Okay, so we have done username, and likewise for password. So team required minimum length is length of the password is 6 character, and maximum you can put as you want. And XSS clean, and this is for email, so it's also a dream required, and valid email. So if you type something uh, if email don't have a at the rate and dot symbols, it will match a valid like this is not a valid email, so it says must contain a valid emails. For this we are putting a valid email. Also it's RSS clean, RXS XSS clean, and is unique. So user email field is also we want to a unique value. So this is our table name, which is sign up, and sign up is the table name in our database, and the field name, so field name we want to email. So just put sign up dot email like this. And password, confirm password is also important. If this is a password and it does not match it here, it will show this is a password, and we are putting a password, but it's didn't match, so it shows a confirm password field does not match the password field, which is this one. So for that we need to pass this value, which is matches required password. Confirm password is required, and you can also put it a trim and a tree like this, copy and paste it here, and this is a pipe symbol, control S. So this is a trim, it's required, and match to our password field, which is password is our password field in our HTML form, and this name is exactly as this name. Okay, so let's put submit form. This is submit button. This is submit button. So we have understood everything, but few things we didn't see. There is the form validation. So come back to a sign up controller here. So if form have a error, means it's not correct value, so it will come back to our index, this dot index, and this dot index is our sign up form, which is a sign up view, right? And if everything is okay, we can get the value of our form by name. So name, email, username, so these are the values. So we can get like this input and post, and are the our name of the RHTML form value, name, which is a post, and name, username, email, password. So these are the inputs we are getting from the forms, right? And then we are calling the function, which is a sign up. So get sign up is our a model for a model method. So let's see a model. So sign up, this is a model, and get sign up. So how we can call the models in a CodeIgniter? So inside our constructors we are putting a sign up model, and we want to rename it because sign up model is a too long name. So we want to a small, which is sign up, and this is sign up model, and calling the function which is get sign up. So let's see a sign up model, which is this one. So come back it here, and go to models, and we have a sign up model. So let's drag this one and drop it here, so, and little bit zoom in. So here we are also checking a few things, right? So get sign up, which is here. Let's close this one, and yeah. So sign up model have the method which is a get sign up, and get sign up, which is this one, and it takes us a few parameters, which is name, email, username, passwords. I think the 4 parameters it will take, right? And same parameters we are passing to here when we are calling. So name, username, password, and email. So here we are putting a query to insert the data inside a database. So I will show you this one also in a minute. So this db and query is here, insert into sign up, which is our table name, and some fields from our database table. So username, email, password, and first name. So in place of first name we are putting this name, right? So let's see, username, email, password, and first name. So this should be exactly matched to our database table name, and the value corresponding to these names. The values is username, email, secure hash. So this is our password. Secure hash and name. Secure hash is actually our encrypted name, encrypted password. Sorry, encrypted password in our database. Uh, uh, we don't want to put confidential data, and it's a if you put something not encrypted password, it will security issue, it will give. So this is a secure hash, so we will generate a secure hash. So this dot own hash, so this is the this class, and own hash is our method. So inside this class, current class, we are calling we are creating own class, a method here. So own class is the own hash, sorry, own hash is our method which is here, and it's taking one parameter which is our password, input password, right? So this is a PHP 7.7 plus, means a greater than 7 version. Have a inbuilt functions like MD5 and SHA-1, something like it has a password has, it will automatically generate a password whatever you will type it here, input has, and this is default password. This is a HTML, sorry, this is a PHP inbuilt function of password has, and it will take two parameters which is a input has and password default, and we are returning this encrypted password to these functions. So this is a secure hash password, encrypted password we are returning and calling it here on hash. So if everything is okay, means the query has been inserted and data has been inserted inside the database table, database table, so it will return a true. So let's see a sign up controller, if it is true, right? So the query has been, the data has been inserted, so we are showing a thank you view inside a view folder. So let's see a view, and it has thanks.php. This is a welcome message, thanks for signing up, your registration has been completed. Such a message we can give, show to a user, right? So here we have done. So the last thing I forgot it, which is the form validation, sorry, this is a form value. So this is also a CodeIgniter function which is a set value. Set value is actually let's see, so if you remove this set value from here, right, and control S for save, and let's refresh this one. So whatever you will type and refresh, this value has been gone, and user need to retype whatever wants to value it here. So to make it more useful form, and it's a pretty good approach to set the value through a CodeIgniter, which is inbuilt functions of the CodeIgniter, which is set a value, and this is the name of our HTML form. So this name is passed it here, and likewise you can put others, right? And the form errors, this is the last thing also. Here the form error is this one. So this also inbuilt functions of the CodeIgniter and form error, and inside you can pass the value, inside, sorry, you can pass the name of the field. This is for email form error and email, and this is name of email, so this should be a match. So what is the form errors? When you remove this one, right, so control X, so when you refresh, you cannot see this uh, error, right? So let's refresh, and you can see we have removed this form error functions from here. So now it's not showing any error of name field, which is a name, right? So let's control Z again, and when you refresh, you can, let's remove this one and submit, you can see name field is required. So today we have done pretty much. So I think I have completed all the things, and the source code will be available in the video description, so you can go and get the source code. I will put a zip file. So if you think this is useful for you, you can like this video, and if you also you think my channel is useful for you, you can subscribe my channel, there is no problem. So thanks for watching, bye, take care, have a nice day.